Hey yo guys, what's up? It's me, Dogboy, and I'm doing another tutorial. The thing is, this is the same exact one as the other ones, but it's a little bit more in depth and updated. This is the credit card plugin, and you might ask yourself, why am I making another one? Well, the other ones have been from previous versions, and they're just like mumbled up and I guess not coordinated properly, and just all over the place. So in this plugin tutorial, I'm going to show you guys, aka the buyers, or whoever wants to watch this, how to use the plugin. Alright guys, so let's start off with the command. So the base command is /credit card. Alright, now this is going to give us 6 commands: loan, owe, pay, registers, forgot, GUI. So let's start off. So let's just do loan, Dogboy, our name, and this is for the sake of this, I guess, example. If a person hasn't registered, if we try to put in a random PIN, it's gonna say you have not been registered. Register first, thank you. So let's do it as we're told. So register our name, and then we're gonna have a password. For this one, we'll just have test as our password. There you go. So now let's say one day we were playing after, we logged on back onto Minecraft on this server after 7 months, and we totally forgot what our PIN is, but somehow we still remember our password. So if we do credit card forgot our name and our password, which was test, we can see that, hey, luckily the IT guys found your PIN, and then it tells you your PIN. Alright, now let's get our loan. So we're going to try to get $133 and enter in our PIN, 56, there you go. And it's going to tell us that about $133 has been added to our account. Now let's try to flow the system or exceed our limit. It's going to say error, our loan amount was larger than my limit, and my limit is $6,000. Just FYI, I'll show you guys later on in the tutorial that you guys can configure the limits as you please. You can make it higher, lower, etc. based on your server economy. But either way, let's try to pay off how much money we had. So that was $133. No, I forgot to put my name in there. So it's credit card pay our name and then the amount. There you go. And now, depending, I don't have anything owed, unless I was testing it before, but according to my calculations or my knowledge, that we shouldn't have anything, but we probably will. Oh, look at that, never mind. We don't have anything owed. So now we went through that. Let's see what else we had to go through. We went through owe, pay, register, forgot. Now the GUI, this is the fun part. Everybody loves the GUI. So if we have credit card GUI and then our name and then our PIN number, and that's 3056, we entered them and we have this little mini GUI right here. Okay, either we take a loan or we pay off our loan. Okay, so let's take a loan. So let's say we want to try to subtract that, and it's going to give us an error. We're going to be like, hey, that's not going to work, that's not going to flow with us. And for the sake of examples, if we enter in the wrong PIN number, it's going to open up, but once we click this, it's going to give us an error saying that the PIN that we entered in did not match the one that it was actually stored in the plugin on YML files. So let's enter in the right one. Let's take a loan. Let's have a loan for $100, confirm that, and it says we have $100 added to our account. And let's see how much money we owe. There you go, we have $100 that we owe. Now let's pay back the $100. If we add $100, confirm it, and there you go, $100 has been paid off. And if we look, there we go, we have paid off our debt. And that's about it for the commands. Now I'm probably going to be moving over to the YML configurations, etc., explaining that. Alright guys, I'm going to first start off with the credit card configuration, or card info / player data YML file. So over here, the first thing we're going to see when we first see this, we're we're not gonna see any of this. We're just gonna see this. We're just gonna see card info. But here, once a person registers, we're gonna have their UUIDs stored here. We're gonna have their PIN numbers, their usernames, their password, their debt, and the time that they took a loan. For example, if they just took a loan right now for $1, it will store the time that they did, and then once it reaches 30 days or whatever you set the configuration file for, it's gonna say like, okay, this is gonna be like the interest date. Just FYI, you guys probably won't understand the method this is in unless you are a coder or a programmer or just smart. It's gonna be in Unix epic time mode, which is like a bunch of numbers. It's not gonna be like 1030. It's gonna be a bit more confusing, but that's how the plugin works. And we're gonna move over to configuration file here. So pretty much we have the deadline, which is 30 days. This is the hacker mode, which I did not show you, but pretty much if you try to log into someone else's credit card and try to gain access to it, quote unquote, you can't, because it's, I guess in a sense, secured with the UUIDs. It checks the person's UUID over here in player data, and then the command senders. But just in case, if you guys do want to hacker detect, whenever someone tries to gain access, even though they can't, it just sends the player who actually owns the account of the credit card that this person is trying to gain access, and you can turn that on and off. There's an interest rate, and this is per days. How many days do you want the interest added? Like every 7 days, every 3 days, etc. Now these are the ranks. So these ranks have different, loan amounts. The default is 500, and so on and so forth. Over here we have the buttons added. This is for the GUI. So the first one, adding it and subtracting it. And just keep in mind, guys, for now I kept this simple, so it's the same thing for the adding GUI section and the subtracting GUI section. So when you do /credit card GUI, your name and PIN, you guys will have the same, button thing for this, or button layout, if you will. For example, if I just really quickly show you, this button will do the same as this button, like equal value. It's gonna be 100, and the other one's gonna be equal to 100. So there's that. That's it for now, guys. The next thing I might add is like with signs. If we like place down a sign somewhere, then a player clicks on it and then add money or subtract money, etc. of that sort. But I'm not totally sure, because you already have a GUI. But if you guys do have any suggestions on what I should add, please do leave it down below. And thank you, guys. And if you do have any questions or weird errors that you're getting in the plugin, whatever, please do contact me. Don't hesitate. Even if I'm saying I'm on break or something like that, don't hesitate. You guys come first, because I love y'all. So if you do have any issues, don't hesitate to hit me up on Spigot. And thank you, guys, and have a nice day.